to another exciting game of Holocure. Hope everybody's been having a great week. I had a decent weekend. So let us jump straight into things today. I still fear this at my level. Let's earn some coin first, and then we'll go in. I have once again been messing with audio settings. I actually got a different microphone that I'm trying out today. So hopefully I got everything set up. I was having issues with the, I should probably figure out if I'm making sound, because there was that one time. Oh man, I'm quiet, and it is... Game is a little bit loud. Let's see. If I were to go into OBS and... Oh, why are you coming in through that? How about that? Okay. That seems to be... I don't know why, but the system that I'm using, it's good, I like it, until it doesn't work, and then everything is broken forever. Like, I get it just where I want it to. I get everything, I start messing with things in a way that'll allow me to make all the buttons work correctly, the mute button works when it's supposed to, and then I switch like one thing, in this case adding another microphone, and everything goes cattywampus. Ooh. Is it actually food for the purposes of yet another VOD that I end up watching just to make sure that the sound is at least at an acceptable level. 10% chance to charm targets for 4 seconds where they can be eaten to get 3%. About just consuming everything. 50% when eating food, gain 50%. Oh yeah, that's... How long does the food buff last? About 7 seconds, sure. I've been waiting on this new microphone so I can compare and contrast sound stuff. With everything added, I think the only difference is that this one is slightly better at dealing with like room noise. I'm not sure if the quality is significantly better or if I can do settings to change that. But I've been waiting for it so that I can do any kind of like advanced audio stuff, like maybe doing ASMR, or maybe doing like some singing stuff. It looks like there's just a little tiny bit leaking through. But I think that might just be because the fans, like, that's not the noise suppression is really bad. Unfortunately, I don't have the ear or the particular like tism that makes me be a perfectionist about this. I want the results of that. I just don't have the ear for it. So, does the food not heal me? Did I misread that? He's like 1 HP. I don't remember if I mentioned this last time, but the foam panels are falling off of my wall. So every time that I come into this room, there's just like 1 or 2 more little panels somewhere. It's unfortunate. I've got one bigger one coming in. So hopefully that'll give the mic a little bit less to have to worry about. Just when you think you got everything set, you change one thing, and everything's broken again. Am I right, fellas? Unrelated to what I just said, but one of the things that I've noticed about streaming is it's a lot like dating, where it looks like you kind of. You put in a lot of effort up front and you try and do your best, and I know that eventually a lot of people will start to get a little bit lazy with it. Like, there's so many things in my suggestions that are like, this is a stream, and it's got a little hand-drawn stick figure on a black background, and that's the only thing about it. It's like, I wish I was successful enough that I could just say, I'm going to be online, and people like my personality enough to show up. I can't even get people to show up with real thumbnails that I put blood, sweat, and tears in with my meter skills. I got a alert on Twitter the other day that notified me that, oh, now people can find you. Thanks? Apparently, I was a whisper in the wind? Doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but I guess it theoretically could help against botting. I don't know. I have other options for things. There's a thing in YouTube where they want you to either give them like a video of your face or photo ID or be on long enough to be able to get certain features. It's like, well, I don't know if you understand the nature of VTubers, but maybe people don't want to have a picture of their photo ID, including their home address and blood type, just like out there for any rando on YouTube who decides to look in a database. Or, you know, God forbid, face reveal. I have to assume that a lot of the big tubers have done it, but it's not something I've ever seen talked about, other than account recovery stuff. I've seen people talk about it for recovery, having to send in a picture and not wanting to do it because, you know, they're relatively anonymous and want to keep their status that way. So, YouTube being a little bit weird. The one person that has consistently liked my stuff on Twitter, since I followed them, I completely forgot to follow the artist who did my model. That is entirely on me. Oh, hold on. Another thing that I just noticed. I am levitating slightly above where I want to be. Come on. Stretch that one a little bit. Yeah, I don't exactly have anything going on from the chest down, but my artist who drew my thing, she was very nice. Like, she was incredibly easy to work with. And then when I followed her, she's been liking all my stuff. So I was like, oh, thanks, Mom, I feel special. Things I want to figure out is if she does right ones as well. So potentially, if I start getting some followers, I could look into getting a full moving model. Which is, you know, I assume the next course of action. God knows I've spent enough money on this. I actually, ooh, this one's smarts. I bought a special, an XLR port, thinking that I would need it for this new camera. New camera's a USB one, doesn't need it at all. Just congrats. You spent money on something that you didn't need. There is a certain mandatory minimum level of knowledge that you need for sound stuff that I don't have. That even when you're looking at the most basic of reviews, it's not very well talked about. And that's one of those things. It's like, yeah, I didn't know what XLR means. I just assumed that I might need it, so I picked it up. It was not the cheapest thing I've ever bought. It was actually slightly more expensive than the mic, because I wanted a cheaper mic. And yeah, it's chilling there. I had to disconnect it because if I had it connected, the audio software detected it as a microphone and refused to play nice with my actual microphone. I was like, oh, this is the priority because it was plugged in first. I feel like I'm failing a DPS check. Well, my main weapon is the only thing I have going for me. Another thing that I've noticed about me personally, when left alone to my own devices, there's very little that I think to talk about. And when I'm in other people's streams, I can vibe extremely well with the streamer. So the weird part is I seem to need some form of external stimulus or conversation going. So I know I'll do well if I find someone to collab with. which might be one of my friends who's been streaming for a while. So he was the one that was supposed to show up to stream the art stream that I did. He said that he would, but then he completely misread the time. He thought that I was starting at 9 o'clock when I was starting at 6 o'clock. So I finished up stream. I was like, hey, stream ended. Sorry to see you weren't there. And he's like, is it not starting in like 45 minutes? I was like, no. So that was fun. I think I want to, as soon as I leave here, crack my ultimate. Yeah, look at that. So, I don't know what games he wants to play. I tried asking about a couple things on, they were on sale for the Steam Summer Sale, but he doesn't like typical co-op style games like It Takes Two or anything. And I know that he's played Portal 2 before on multiplayer, so I can't get him to do that. I know that he mostly streams Magic on Tabletop Simulator. But I don't know Tabletop Simulator that well. And so he and other people are really good at it, and I'm not very good at it. I just feel like I'm slaying the game, so I'll get into much like that. I doubt he has anything on... Do we go full defense? I think because of the face mask increasing damage by 30%, the damage reduction of body pillow with the shield might be necessary. I'll just max it out real quick here. I don't even know it's good with this character. I think she has high crit. So maybe some form of crit build. We want to go for like spider cooking ticks a lot. CEO's Tears Wood. She doesn't seem to be that unusual of a character. As far as builds go, she doesn't have a particular thing that I'm noticing. I'm sure there's more alternate choices, but not like other characters. Definitely got some control stuff. Yeah, damage is not that high on this one. Other characters seem to be able to put people in the work faster. Maybe I'm just not upgrading. Here, small kitties. I wish to consume you. With the ferocity of 1,000 suns? We knew around here about that. Triple. I think. Ooh. These collab together. I think we might want to be aiming for different. Let's see. Glow stick. Yellow Bomb and... the Curse would work, but... Do I want that? I don't see why not. What I should actually be doing is aiming for new points that I haven't seen before with items that I've already unlocked. Oh, another thing that was suggested to me is getting a bot to occasionally spam the chat with links and stuff, which apparently counts as engagement, which might increase the amount of visibility that I get. Just another way for small creators to cheese the algorithm at the beginning, which, hey, I'm not about that. Let's see. Yes. The shooting part of this level, I absolutely am off the point. But we'll jump off that bridge. Oh, speaking of difficulty checks that I have failed at recently, on the Claire Obscura stream, spending like 40 minutes on one mini-boss, just getting clobbered over the head. This is absolutely why I don't play Dark Souls games. But now that I've played the game for 4 hours, I'm invested already in the storyline, which means I don't want to be that guy. You know that guy, the one who changed the difficulty. Because apparently that's like the only way that the game has to increase the attack windows. That ain't me. On the other hand, I do like playing games just for the story. But back on the first hand, if that's the difficulty that the game designers intended, then who am I to disagree and tell them, no, your game's too hard. Even if it is too hard for me, personally. On the other hand, that was a difficulty check boss. I did eventually win after that 45 minutes. So, if I'm able to essentially one-round the regular dudes, just standard infantry trash mobs, but not the bosses, and there's just a weird difficulty spike. We got the super body pillow. Alright, we are untouchable. Run, can't lose. I'm saying something. Right, so the game, and I was told that it's not like JRPGs where you have to grind. The game pretty much sets you up for the difficulty that you're supposed to be at. So, while I might be able to grind, it's not required. I don't know. I'm still figuring it out. 4 hours in, I've barely gotten out of the tutorial. But I am, like, still a couple miles away from getting going. Helldivers. I play a lot of Helldivers just to random queues, but that's the game that I want to eventually, like, have frequent collaborations with. I want to meet people, make friends, blast some democracy. step aside. I need to pick up my camera trigger here. Excuse me. Excuse me. Get out of the way! Oh, that's good. So the quad should probably set up. Eldritch Horror! Summons unknown horrors may lifesteal up to 5% HP from targets defeated in yeah, spiders. Spider pig. Does whatever a spider pig does. Truly, I am failing the DPS check. I think the face mask is the only thing keeping me still in this one. We picked up too many defensive items. By the way, doesn't one of my stickers have a chance of destroying projectiles? Man, I should read things more instead of just including them. I still haven't. I've done negative work on setting up the hand cam, as I own a camera that can be used for it, and I cleared off the table, but in the intervening week, I had buried the table under the fridge again, so that needs to get done before Wednesday. I also need a Calibreak 3D printer, which is something that I just I've had that thing back from the repairs for a month, 2 months at this point, and I still haven't got it back calibrated again, because that takes like a couple hours. Not that it's difficult, but it's like you get your splicing software, you download your whatever test you're gonna do, and then you just keep throwing it in and then seeing how bad it is, and it takes like, you know, a solid amount of time for each test. You just set it, forget it, come back maybe 30 minutes, an hour later, and you just keep tweaking it. And it takes more time depending on how much you want to worry about it. So you could spend hours if you wanted to. Unlocked nothing for that one. I think that might be a first. Let's upgrade. If we get these, we should be able to do the next level. I'm just grabbing the cheapest stuff. I'm not really strategizing too much. At this point, you're just grabbing what you can grab. You can have just enough for a single character gacha. So, let's see who we're playing for the next round. Hooray! Ooh! Outfit corona. We take those. That's not the first outfit that we've got for anybody, though. I think I've got somebody else. So, this one. I think the ID girls are really underrated. Like, I know that I only really started paying attention in the last couple of years, but some of them are actually really funny. Well, they're all really funny, but the like which concert? The first concert that ID was in for Gen 1. I remember Muna coming on stage, and I was like, oh, okay, I recognize her face, but I had never really paid attention before. And then she started doing High Tide and just blew me away. Knows that I've decided to do VTuber things because I feel that I can trust them knowing that this will be a thing, but I have not given them my actual channel yet. He has multiple issues, but his main Oshi for like overall is Halo. So I know that any kind of Halo reference that I make with them will is such a mood every single day of the week. Truly, Ollie is the fan that made it into Hololive. She represents us all. Well, maybe not the ones that are quite so deep. You know. And I like her singing voice. Always got to be a cool voice. Have you ever heard the medley that she put out, which is the combination of a couple seconds from a bunch of different Hololive songs? Cool. I didn't know what the term medley meant before. Like, I'd heard it before, never really paid much attention to it. Is that new? I don't think you used to be able to get your base weapon like those. Maybe I'm incorrect. Put out a playmat, like one of those rubber mats before. I collect those, and I don't think I have one from her. But I also don't know if I missed it. Something to research later. I'd love to have one of it. If not, Ollie, when you watch this, because of course, I, a small indie male streamer, will get the attention of Crazy Ollie of Hololive Indonesia. Clearly, that's how this works. She watches everywhere. Yeah, put out one of those rubber mats. Look directly into the camera. Thanks for doing that for me. It's kind of funny I've come this far with exactly one image, technically two PNGs, which are my model, and then my model without the hat. And yeah, I've just been photoshopping the same thing with every single thumbnail. So I've been considering commissioning some new art. I just don't know who from. Most people get art from different sources. I don't know. There's one piece that I've been drawing, and I'm not sure what I want to use it on. I'm not sure if it's something that I want to use on a Twitter banner, or I want to hold on to it, potentially get a song cover out of it, because I don't want to do anything super animated. It's the eyeball that I had on the schedule for this year as part of it. Now, I'm not a very creative person, but damn it, I can figure it out. And I have been. Yeah, I think that's good. Scheduling my this year, the way that scheduling vacation works at my work is a little bit different, and I have to schedule a week, basically Saturday through the following Friday, like at the beginning of the year. That's the vacation that I take. It's a bit obnoxious. In my previous position, I was able to just say, oh, hey, you know, I've got however many days, and we're going to split it up however I want, and they'll just figure it out. And this year, it's absolutely not like that, and it's a pain in my ass. First off, I don't get to go with my parents on their vacation, because somebody else with higher seniority than me managed to grab that week before me. The other thing I took the week after off-kai off on the off chance that I got something went wrong here. I wanted to take the time for off-kai because that's a VTuber thing. I'm a starting VTuber. I might be able to get some worthwhile knowledge out of the panels there, whereas last year I was attending purely as a fan. But since I didn't know if I would get any time off on Thursday or Friday, I just couldn't get I could not reasonably plan ahead for travel and accommodations. So I completely missed it this year in one of the times where it probably would have been extremely advantageous to do so. Not even like a networking thing, just from like, oh, like, this is how this function works, or this is how YouTubers do this kind of thing. It's some experience. Granted, the only reason I went last year was for the concert, because there was a particular special guest. Viewers will know who I'm talking about. I say as if I haven't been streaming for less than 3 weeks. I'm supposed to have more upgrades at this point in attack that I just don't have, or what? Because I'm just not killing things in one attack. It could just be that I haven't upgraded something. Another thing that will help with the ambient noise in the room in the future will be, they're going to be, in the next couple of days, excuse me, they will be putting new insulation in the walls. This house is ancient to the point where they didn't really, at the time, require insulation put into walls, which means that it doesn't. Which also means that if it's 85 degrees outside, it is 88 degrees inside. So I have to have doors completely open, fans blowing cold air from the center of the house in. And so once I get that situated, I shouldn't need the fan on all the time. During the summer without it getting to be 90 degrees while I sleep and waking up from a hot sweat. Disgusting. Like, I hate taking a shower before work so that I don't show up with my hands out. I'm going to get home from work and have to take another shower because I'll be super sweaty from that. But not that kind of marinated smell that you get when you've been sitting in it for a while. Oh dear. But if they get done before then yeah, it gets on that. I think this knob ever so moves like a extremely greedy festive blender. Healing them, and I'm not doing enough damage to get through that healing. Oh dear. This has become a difficult situation. I've done nothing wrong and I'm being punished for it. Okay, maybe we are not quite powerful enough to do this level yet. Let's take the doggo. one didn't die in one hit, and I was like, ooh, this is concerning. Painting thing. There's a lot of front-loaded tasks that I need to do, the setting up the printer, setting up the thing, printing the thing, and priming. I've just been procrastinating on it continuously. We can get along well enough with the body color. We shouldn't need blush as well. And another thing. Probably would have been easier to test it with some other kind of intent first. Like do a like a deck review of one of my magic decks, just as a proof of concept. Doing a painting, but not having to 3D print something beforehand. Maybe something older than I 3D printed. Then again, I don't have the airbrush station set up in here. That's out there. So I don't want to paint out there. Priming's fine. The base coat layers on a big open surface like a dragon? That would definitely be... That would definitely be content that you want to have on. Because like a skeleton dragon is basically white with some shade on it, and then highlighted by that. But other things, like a red dragon that I've painted a couple times, that thing, well, first off, it takes a while. But second off, like most of it, probably 2/3 to 3/4 of it is all airbrushing, just to get base coats down. I'll be doing some kind of small mini. Our small minis don't need done, but do I want to assemble another one? I haven't assembled it in a while, so I don't know what I have just ready to go. Would it be better to do something unique, or would it be better to do something that probably the people have heard of? If I paint a Warhammer model, will it get me more attention or focus than some random bones miniature? For me personally, if I wasn't looking specifically for a tutorial on how to do zombie or skeleton or thing, I would probably be more interested in some kind of character. Characters. It's been a while since I've seen anything. I've most likely got a bunch of steampunky stuff from the War Machine times that have been assembled, possibly even primed, that would just take a little bit of time to get ready to go. Then again, I also have umpteen bajillion unassembled models of various kinds that may or may not actually be interesting. And it's like, how much of this is actually going to affect the content? Content itself, very little. People's attraction to it, probably a lot. Man, do I not have the experience to just know what to do. Oh, well, that's what being new is all about. You learn stuff, you figure it out, you hurt yourself a little bit on the way there. Being a first channel, I get to make all those mistakes. It's not like I'm relying on this for a livelihood or anything. God, that would be terrible. Occasionally when I look down, I'm like, oh, there's more, just somebody helping me share. It tells me how many people are kind of looking at it and it's like, oh, perhaps somebody is listening. I'm here and saying, ah, good, the number's gone down. I am back into screaming into the void. Fantastic. Anyway. I'll make it all the way to 1 million subscribers with no viewers. No bots either. It'll be great. It is a bit late to begin study classes. I'm just gonna skip that. Should do like Mayoshi does and have a list of things I think about between the screens that I want to talk about. Writing down, I'm looking. Sort of get dead, but I don't have that. What I do have is an ability to just mumble to myself almost constantly. Not really. Just not do weapon damage. I think that's a better one. a streamer and being a watcher are completely different skill sets. I'm extremely good at watching people and being an active chatter and bouncing off of whatever the streamer wants to talk about. And then it's like, now it's my turn. They don't teach you that in the YouTube tutorials. Just being able to... The closest that I've found so far is be able to, like, tell a story. And so, oh, thanks, buddy. Really, struggling with that one. So it's going to set me apart. Maybe the storytelling streamer. Great for starting out. I mean, it works, but like telling people be more charismatic, talk to women, all that kind of like surface level advice. It's great. It's not a skill I have. If I had that skill, I'd be a lot more successful, wouldn't I? I was not a theater kid. I was a theater techie for like I needed. I never even went on stage. I wasn't a sound guy. I wasn't the guy in charge or anything. I was the assistant to the guy who was in charge. I was the one distracting the guy who should have been working. The one that got me kicked out of the booth was there was a particular the way that the sound clip that we had to be worked was that you had to like it naturally faded over time, and what you had to do is raise the output of that one CD slowly until the very end, because otherwise it would just like get quiet and cut out. Because we were talking a little bit, and the people in the back row could hear you if you had the window open, so we shut the window. So we were just doing everything based off of sight cues and people walking in and out and knowing the timings. I might have forgotten to lower the volume off of the absolute blasting max, so that the next time that something played, which was it was absolutely blasting like a jukebox. Like they put on a jukebox and it was supposed to just play quietly in the background. We put it on at like max decibels. And it sounded fine in the booth, which was, you know, somewhat soundproofed. We look out the window for the next cue, the director in the back seat is staring backwards at us and like pointing at his ear, giving us the look of death and shame. Oh man, what's going on? And we crack the window and say, oh, fuck. And I took the L on that one because the guy who was supposed to be paying attention threw me under the bus, rightfully so, as the distraction. And I was like, yeah, it was absolutely Bolt's fault. Like, he was the one that was talking and distracting me. I was like, yeah, nah. Keep that guy in the booth. He knows what he's doing. I am literally just hanging out with my friend. We also did Dracula. I don't think anything memorable happened on that one. Did Pirates of Penzance, and in that one we had at one point one of the pillars that was on the side during the final act of the final night, somebody knocked it with their elbow and it started to fall on screen and on stage, and one of my friends who was working as kind of a side background character saw it falling, grabbed it, and popped this pillar off stage before it had a chance to finish falling or make any noise or anything. And those of us on tech knew exactly what happened. When I interviewed some people afterwards, some other students and their parents, they didn't notice at all. And so he essentially managed to avert disaster because everybody was looking at a person singing their line of the song while he was supposed to be doing a little jig. And that is the most positive story I have about that particular individual. I've known him probably 7 or 8 years ago. I don't know, just less than pleasant to me. I did have an internet friend group, so I was constantly around. So while we weren't that close, he was in the friend group, so that's why I called him a friend. Kind of one of those guys will make friends, a certain amount of friends in high school, and then just decide that's enough. No thank you, no more friends for me. As far as close friends. The money's good, but do I need it? I think that I want to... The streamer friend that I was talking about earlier is another one of those people that I have known for most of my life. And we're that kind of friend where we will just go probably 3 or 4 months without talking and then send one meme, and then we'll hang out like every day for weeks or months. And then at some point we'll just get busy and then not talk to each other for a prolonged period of time again. See my brain training process, talking and playing the game at the same time. Not a good place to be. There are too many red circles around. Short of it, I did not come into this as a charismatic person. I came into streaming as a hobby in which I'm going to learn those skills. So the slow grow is fun for me. I'm just going to make the self-deprecating jokes about it the entire time. It might have been the my artist mama is my only subscriber, potentially. But I have one. I saw it go up, and it's not just me liking my own content on a different account. Someone decided to press that button and be the first. And I don't know how to make YouTube tell me who it is. So it's a mystery to me. I want to say Hololive and Lava is another collab. Follow best practices for streaming. Announce when I'm streaming, try and set a schedule, be actively talking the entire time, even if I don't see anybody. That kind of stuff. While I learn and improve my ability to enunciate. Definitely set up a filter to improve my voice a little bit because... Hang on. Okay, that's... I can hear myself doing less. I've got a button on my headset that'll turn me from being able to hear outside things and not being able to. And as it turns out, when the mute-ish function is on, when the sound reduction quality is on, in my own head, my voice sounds a little bit more easily. Not a problem when I'm not playing a game that requires talking, but when talking the entire time, much more noticeable. Okay, that's some good damage, actually. That went down pretty quick there. There's a filter, the EQ should be able to reduce the nasally sound a little bit. And it's the same range I've been learning as the small room sound. Like you can tell when somebody hasn't put as much effort into their sound because they sound like they're inside the room instead of the sounding booth. And that's one of the things that this microphone seems to be good at, is filtering out that kind of echoey small room sound, which is something I'm really for. The problem is I can't exactly hear the difference myself in listening. Like, I'm too busy cringing at my own voice to be able to objectively listen to the sound settings in a reasonable way. So I was hoping during the, when I was going to have a friend on, like, hey, like, which one's better, number one or number two? Number one or number two? To get his opinion on that nonsense. But seeing as how that hasn't happened yet, I'm still essentially flying blind. Holy, we have gotten a lot of triples. I don't think this one's going to be useful right now. Decide who do I want to tell that could potentially just manage. Like, I know my cousin expressed interest that she would show up if I ever started streaming, specifically 3D printing stuff, but she's not exactly in the same time zone, so it might be a little bit awkward for her. And there's also a non-zero chance that she would reveal to my parents or somebody that I don't want hanging out in the stream. My parents are the kind of person who would fuck up and accidentally say my real name. Which is not something that I'm aiming for at the current juncture. I'm much more of a 1 million subscribers face reveal kind of guy. Hands is another thing entirely. I'll show hands. I will throw hands any day, but we'll get another eliminate these. They're rather expensive, but I think that I'm going to want them sooner rather than later. We're not really using that skill. This will always be good. Just leaves us enough for that. And then not much else. Still not really using it. Can I get anything for... Oh, I'm just shy. That is unfortunate. This shouldn't hurt me too bad. We'll just keep on a little bit, and I will roll for which character I'm going to play. If I get for Rookie, then that'll be the entire set. Come on. I am 2 for 2 of pulling her outfits! It was meant to be, chat. It was meant to be. This time I'll read her passes. Every 12 seconds, she brainwashes targets. Defeating brainwashed targets grants 1 UB. Each UB increases haste by 0.5%. Increases all healing by 10%. Targets can drop Choco Courteous. Eating a Choco Courteous heals 5 HP and increases HP by 10 for 10 seconds. Okay, so I don't think there's anything that I can do to benefit from healing. Oh, there is. That's not it. What was I thinking of? There's something that gives HP or attack speed or something when you are healed. Maybe it's an older version of this. I mean, do you want to just go for an HP build, grab everything that I know gives HP? I'm never going to want to pick up that. Hey-ya! Watching One Piece recently? Because before the previous rewind mini arc of memories and background, I did not care about Bonnie at all. Bunch of isekai trash that is like my bread and butter. I don't know, man. I haven't been paying attention to what's actually been good coming out for a while. I know that there was some drama over solo leveling getting like anime of the year or some such, but I don't know, I enjoyed it. I mean, it's kind of the power fantasy that I dig. A little bit video gamey, because that was my childhood. I still need to watch the Overlord movie. Not got a chance to watch that yet. I don't even know if the new Mario chapters come out. Because that was the most recent thing that I had read. I've been on a hiatus for like 3 years or some shit. Like, the content has been pretty slim for us Overlord fans. Unless there's something that I've just been entirely ignorant of, which is possible, but you'd think that it would show up as a recommended video or something. Just vibing to the music. Don't mind me. And it really is like a 1.5 hour curse. I just run out of things to talk about and just start staring off in the middle distance, concentrating on gameplay. I rewatched probably the first 5 pods of mine, and that seemed to be a trend. Like, I got the momentum for a while, and then it just slowly was without some kind of... I believe Claire Obscure had a little bit better of the continuous yapping, because I was able to go off a little bit more on what I was saying. Until he got stuck in the boss fight. Ignore everything in that whole section. Concentrating on skills for the second because I just realized that I have the stamp and not a lot else going on. I see playing this for the first time recently. Not Philly, Rin Penrose. She was playing this, and I didn't get much further than the beginning of the first level before I had to go. But I remember she was trying to like click on and off stopped going well for her because she did not read the initial instructions for it, so she thought that she had to click to do every attack, which would be 1, annoying, 2, incorrect. Now I feel like I gotta take something. So yeah, VTubers in reading. Name a more tragic duo. Most of the games that I've played so far, at least I have a working understanding of how they play. Like, sure, I played through the tutorial on Arena, but that was just because I didn't know that the tutorial was mandatory. Absolutely should have skipped it. I don't know what the next flavor of the month theme is. Hopefully I can jump in on it. Those kind of things you gotta get on super early. I just missed a couple of them. A couple weeks to months before I started. And or just friend swap. Shout out to Rico. If the game is worse when you're playing correctly, and the only reason that it is fun is because you're hanging out with your friends, it's the recipe for a good streaming game, but it's not exactly the most eye-catching things, is the kind way to say that, I guess. And I guess it's just better than 5 Nights at Freddy's or something. I feel like I shouldn't be increasing that anymore, because I'm going to be wanting to put up actual collabs soon. Do you remember when there were a couple characters like Iris that were just incredibly efficient for farming gold on? Maybe that's what I'm supposed to be doing this early. I just kind of casually played the game at the beginning, so I'd already unlocked most things by the time the game actually got more difficult with more levels and got a bunch of the heroes put in. This is still better. Super grind out some money real quick, get a bunch of upgrades, and then start on different characters. Granted, I haven't done a temple gotcha yet. Oh man, does this game punish you for rolling and getting all the characters before getting any of the upgrades? They really, really, really want you to like, they even recommend to you get 2, get 3 upgrades in this particular area before moving forward. What the heck am I supposed to pair this with? I think I even did it once. Yeah, elite cooking. So I'm supposed to get the lava bucket and the uber sheep. Okay. Lava bucket it shall be. Piggy bank. 8? I don't think that's a bad thing. We were just talking about making more money. And I'm constantly moving. How deep do we want to go, though? We'll finish it off. Is it a 3 or 5-step upgrade? I suppose we'll find out. I don't think anything in this game is 4 or even 2-step. I think that it's all odd number upgrades, right? Everything's either a face mask you get it right away, or a lot of things are 3, some things are 5, and then your main weapon's 7. Very odd when you think about it. We are still just not getting. Come on. Give me the lava bucket. Come on. I don't want to reroll for it because there's still been something. Doesn't give me what I want, I might have to. Jeez, that's a lot of coins. Is this the power of piggy bank? I'm not gonna lie, I don't think that I've very rarely ever taken piggy bank before. So just the amount of coins that are shedding off of my body. I should have held up a spot for super chat time. When I was just finishing my model, instead of getting the half PNG tuber, I was considering doing the full model and then doing a debut, which would have been the biggest waste of money in my life. But then I could do the joke about it being super chat reading time to shed some viewers, and then make like an inner circle of people having an in-joke. Like no super chats. Like, why would you have a special time just for reading super chats at the end of the review? Makes no dang sense. It would have been really funny for me though. Except if nobody showed up, which, you know, here we are. Spoken to exactly one person in chat in one stream. Something I have as a collab, clearly. Sure. There you are. Granted, this being not a livelihood but a hobby does allow me to make some very stupid choices because I find them funny, even if nobody else does. Is there to do? I haven't gone shopping recently, so I don't really have much. Cups of coffee right before stream. Thought that I might give myself an anxiety attack, but instead it's like, oh, my eyelids are still kinda heavy. What is the hypnotic nature of this game? Getting into that flow state. It's not like there's a particular story. In theory, there should be a golden hammer somewhere here. Let's grab Psycho Axe. This is fine. And good question. Real low. Ooh, that is. Well, we did go a little bit light on survival tools. I was really leaning on the sheep to get me there. Oh, that did give me a lot of gold. Holy. A little bit more speed is there. Do we wish to check out the follow-up house a little bit? Let's go with just some random person. Hello there. What crops are we gonna need? We should probably hire some employees. Oh look, a KFP. You want some wheat. Easy enough. We were about to say single wheat. Sauna. Bother. Beginner's rod. Okay. This is 3,000. Fishy. So how's everybody's day going so far? Mine's been pretty relaxing. I took a nap before coming on. It's not really a lot of pressure to do stuff. Steal a fish. I like how that's worded. This is a tough one. Come on. I'm messing it up. Nope. Come back here. Got it. Oh, man. so that I might, I guess, hire more employees. Oh, more KFP. Garbura has arrived. It's a name that I haven't seen in a long time. At least a couple months. Wonder what she's up to now. I hope she's well. I haven't charged my headphones since last time. They are giving me the warning of battery low. Not good. Coming along pretty nicely. Continue to please me, and you will live. Roommates arrived. Got a bunch of retired people showing up to this hollow house. Gonna just get an achievement real quick. Hey, Ina, your people are it's showing out. Eh? Huh? Boy. Guess it's you. I'm usually not this good at this game. Maybe it's the pressure of potentially immortalizing this on the internet. Because the internet never forgets. It never forgives. On the other hand, who's gonna watch? Who's gonna watch the third installment of me playing a random game? Me! That I can, let's do upgrade these. These chickens. No soil. AFP, fund yourselves. Give me your money. That's enough for one potato. I need to water it. Yeah. So let's... We can get in one more round. Who haven't we completed? No. Does this just mirror all the myth bros extremely good? I just found a brush. A hairbrush. I thought that I'd misplaced this. I mean, I had, but just randomly it's showing up. That was not expected. The Ancient One. 5 seconds, create a zone with 20%. Oh, now I remember why I don't play Ina. Because the Phantom Takodachis scare me. It shouldn't be too bad on this level, because when Takodachis are actual enemies, and then it's more difficult for me to tell them apart, as it were. Any attack hits more than 4 times or 4 targets, every 4th hit will deal 2 times damage. And the researcher's cloak is fine. Revive? I don't think so. second. If the target is less than 20% HP, 20% converted into a harmless weapon. So Ina seems to prefer big attacks. So something like the yeah, whammy water would be good. Does that compete multiple people after some size increase? The Psycho Axe is probably good because I know that that has hit penetration. Hollow Bomb? Probably, yeah. Because if that hits and explodes more people. So actually, Ina with Holu. Oh yeah, charge now. Ina with Holu might actually be pretty good. Because it'll increase the density of people on screen. And if I'm just hoping on hitting many people... Hey, speak of the devil. If there's more baddies on screen, there'll be more things to hit. If there's more things to hit, Ina does more damage. I'm not sure if it's all one hit and it's 4 more if the entire thing deals 4 times damage. Probably a good thing to know. More damage before I start upgrading color. I'd also like to get my body color stat up a little bit higher first. Hey, a fish! Oh, there was super chat time. But I'm not going for that this time. Ow, ow, ow. Something's not right. There's not a lot of baddies on the screen. Did I kill them all? Or did this take a moment to realize? Also, I'm really slacking on the number of basic upgrades. Usually the basic attack skill upgraded pretty quickly for me. This may be painful. It was moderately painful. Ah, the piggy bank. Dare I? I think I'd rather take at this point. I'm still scared of Hololive. I still find it really funny that this game, and just picking out randomly because it's a popular game on Steam, is what got Jesse Cox into VTubers, and then he just like went whole hog into it. Not as much as Coefficient, but it did happen. Pretty sure they both had Ollie on at this point. Ollie's just like, put me on the podcasts. I wonder how that conversation goes. Do they reach out to Ollie, or does Ollie reach out to them? Is there like a Discord server where people ask these kinds of questions? Is it a Twitter thing? Did she seek them out, or did they seek her out? It seems more likely that she would reach out to them, right? Especially since it happened more than once with the same talent. I swear to God, somebody's gonna type in chat 1 point and it's gonna scare the hell out of me. I'm gonna get raided someday, and it's gonna be like, 100 people in the chat, and I just won't know how to deal. I still have not figured out an entrance and exit, how to be entertaining. It's just gonna be an ordeal. Wait, did the Takodachis like collect into a larger Takodachi over time? Is that a mechanic that I never understood? This could be my healing item. It's one of the better healing items in the honest opinion. So I have thanked 2 small streamers for giving me the inspiration and the courage to start streaming. And I'm not sure, like, I'm almost certain that, like, I'm not being ignored, specifically, by both of them, but I think that either, I am, and they just haven't, like, it was, presumptuous of me to tag them, to try and say, hey, thanks for inspiring me, or, on the other hand, I did get an alert the last couple times that I posted that, hey, now you actually have reach. People can see you. People will be able to find you. Which brings up, like, was that not a thing? Was I just unable to reach out before, and anybody that I didn't directly interact with, like, posting in their stuff? Did my tags not go through? I don't know if I'm supposed to ask. Like, I tagged them. God, it would feel awkward just being like, reaching out again to bother them if they did not, respond. Just decided not to. But they are people that I would like to talk to. So, I don't know. being an unknown person, trying to get somebody else's attention. It's on brand for me because, you know, ye old brain parasite. But more things that I wonder. I asked Gemini, Google's AI, if it is something that I should not do, if it is impolite. And Gemini was like, oh, you know, it's not required, but it is not considered impolite. So that's what I went with. Who knows? Maybe it is uncouth and rude to try and reach out in such a way. Maybe I'm the asshole. Well, very easily could be fucking social conventions and being extremely rude. I don't know. I was never on Twitter before this. I kind of want it. I don't think I need it. I think I'm just gonna use it. I'm gonna sell this. That hurt a lot. I don't think it synergizes with his talent, but it might. It was just one book and it hits 4 people, and the 4th one happens to be... It might have been... I don't know, this is one of those things where I wish that you could do some research on which talents synergize with each other. There's so much going on the screen, it is not reasonable for me to try and figure it out. I don't think we're gonna tap any XP, or the other XP item. Would it be acceptable socially to reach out to somebody for a collaboration with one of them personally? Specifically as a man. I don't even know if that's allowed. Hey, I used to be one of your viewers. I think you're really cool. I think that I'd like to play a game with you. I don't know, seems kind of weird, doesn't it? Not in the, oh, maybe I'm, you know, I'm actually successful, but I don't think that I am kind of way. I am actually not successful yet. Too small to... Oh man! I think I get hit by like 3 or 4 of those. Well... that's probably going to be it for today. Thanks, cutting board. Let's just see if we can buy anything for 6K. Alright, well, that'll be it for today. This has been fun. We'll probably come back to this again later. I want to finish up with all this stuff. I'm probably not going to 100% things for two reasons. One is math, and 2 is the tower. But we can definitely get some more items, unlock all the characters. So yeah, I'll probably put that on the schedule again, unless I can find something else that I really, really want to do. But other than that, I don't really have anything else, so I'm just going to jet. Thanks to everybody who's watching this VOD. Thanks to me, because I'm going to be watching this VOD later to check sound settings. But other than that, bye.